All right, today I'm in my theater room and I am going to be changing the bulb in my Epson 8350 projector. Now, I've had this projector for I'd say a good 10 years. It has been a fantastic projector. Um, Everything about it I like. The picture quality, everything, it's perfect for what I paid for it. And this thing has gotten a lot of use over the last 10 years. So the last couple years, I want to say maybe one out of every 10 times I turn this thing on, it would say bulb failure on the screen and see your local Epson dealer for replacement or repair. So what I would do is I would just shut it power down, shut it off, let it sit for a minute, and then turn it back on, and then 9 times out of 10 it would work. Okay, and I've been doing that for the last couple of years. It's been working fine. Just doing that, shutting it down, turning it back on, and then it would be perfect. Now, 2 weeks ago I came down here. I was gonna watch a movie. I was able to watch the movie, but I noticed that the picture on the screen was kind of darker than normal. Like, it's normally very, very bright and crisp and clear. And the picture that I was seeing on the screen was, it was very dark. So I knew that the bulb was obviously going to go out. So I used it a couple times like that with the bulb in that state and not as bright as it should be, knowing that I was going to need a bulb. So I did get a bulb in the meantime. And then I came down here one day to use it again, and it just did not work. The projector would power up, and the bulb, as it was heating up, usually takes about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds to warm up before the image comes on the screen. But now when it warms up, the power light under here will flash. There's a power light here, and it has a blue like light around this button, and that will flash. And then you can see this button here that says lamp. Okay, that button, that red little light, will just flash on and off, on and off, on and off. So the lamp in this thing is no good, so I'm just going to change it today. I am not going to take it off the ceiling because I don't want to mess with the awkwardness of pulling it down and getting it out of adjustment and all that stuff. So I'm just going to leave it here. I will have to work on it upside down, which shouldn't be a problem at all. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to disconnect the power before you start working on this at all. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the cable back here. I'm just going to take it and pull it out. All right, there you go. The light went off under here. See, there's no more blue light on there anymore. So I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. I am going to get a regular screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver. That is the only tools you're going to need for this. And I will show you what we're going to do next here. Let me go grab those. All right, so I just grabbed 2 screwdrivers, nothing special. Just a flat tip and then a Phillips head. This one happens to be a magnetic tip on the end of this Phillips because I am working upside down over here. So I definitely don't want to drop the screws that come out of there, because if they fall down here between all my chairs and everything and my dark carpet, I might not find them. So I want to make sure I don't drop them. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, let me hop up here. So this is the tray. This is your little access right here. This cover is where the bulb is. Okay, so obviously you see there's nothing on here you don't want to pry on this or anything. There is a release button in the back. All right here, that little spot right there, we're going to put the screwdriver in there, and then this door is going to pop on down. Okay, there's a little catch here, so it won't come flying off. Even though we're upside down, it will not come flying off. So let's do that real quick. Grab the screwdriver. I am going to put it in this slot. All right, and all I'm going to do is just push in on it, and this will pop down. Ready? All right, there we go. Just very gently just push it on that button. Okay, so now I'm going to just take this cover off. See, it's got a little latch hold. Just pull on it. It's got that little tab right there that holds it. All right, we're just going to take that off, and we'll just set it down here. Now here's the bulb, okay? And now we have 2 screws. We have 1 screw up there, all right? And then we have 1 screw over here, all right? And we're gonna wanna hold on to this because this is gonna wanna drop out of here once I take those screws out. So let me get this camera situated and you can watch me do this. All right, so I just loosened the 2 screws on this, and actually they're staying in there. So I'm gonna pull on this and hopefully it'll come out. There we go. That helps if the screws stayed in there. All right. So there's the bulb right there. So now, I guess what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this over and show you the one that I got. And show you what we're gonna do here. I'll match this up with the one I got. Okay, so here is the one that I bought. This is a Kuban. Here's the number. No, this wasn't very expensive. I'm a little leery about this one. The ones that the OE ones are very expensive. They're anywhere from $150 to $250. This one I actually got for $31, so I don't know what I'm gonna get here. It's got some a little direction here on how to reset the bulb and everything. So I'm gonna pull this out of the packaging, and I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand, obviously, probably not. And I'll see what we got here. So once you flip the cover up, gives you a little, I guess, a direction booklet here. You get a little pry tool, which we don't need in this case. Oh, it's a Phillips screwdriver. Look at that. That's pretty handy. And then comes with a, yeah, look at this. Comes with a, what is it, 1 glove? Maybe there's another one down in there. It comes with at least 1 glove. And then here is the bulb in the packaging, which I do not want to drop. So let me take this out and I'll set it side by side with the other one. So here is the one that I took out. And here is the replacement. I'll put this back here. So let's spin this around, see how identical these are. Let's see. That looks pretty good, not bad. Not bad. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna put this thing in there. I'm gonna see what I have to do, if I have to reset it or how this is gonna work. And I will be right back. All right, so I got it bolted in, no problem. Slid right in there, seemed to be a perfect fit. So I'm just gonna take my cover and I'm gonna put my cover back on. Put it up here, put the 2 tabs on the front end first. Okay, and that's it, just push it up and snap it. And now I will plug this back in up here. All right, the blue light just came back on. I'm gonna fire this thing up. It's gonna take a few seconds, so I won't let you watch that, and we'll see how it does. All right, guys, so this is back on. You see I got my pictures back on. My home screen's up there. It's bright again, working good. I heard a couple people in the comments on these bulbs say they make noise. This particular one does not. I don't have anything on here right now. There's no sound, no nothing. And I can hear a little bit of the fan motor going, which is pretty normal. Very, very slight, but I don't hear any bulb noise, squealing, beeping like some people said. So for $31, I'm going to see how this goes. I will leave an update on this if I have an issue with it in the future. I'll make another video on that, but we'll see how long it lasts in the meantime. All right, hopefully I covered anything. Questions or comments, just put them down below.